Is it living in a vehicle if you're not working on the vehicle you live in? So we are currently. Dustin is reattaching his awning, and I am finally attaching my Starlink to the roof.
You want this on this way? Or which way does the red knob go?
The red knob needs to come to the outside, I think.
You think?
Yeah, because if the red knob is not coming to the outside, then how am I going to attach it? Does that make sense? Like, I think it's got to be that the red knob comes this way, otherwise it's going to be hitting this, and I have to pull it off.
But if the red knob is on the outside, the Starlink... Well, I don't think the Starlink's going anywhere now that I slid in it correctly. So...
Okay. Yeah, right. Sick, bruh. Sick. Crushing. I want to push these. Wait. Let's just push this back. Cheese! Alright, there we go. There's one. Are these the right ones? Good job running the hardware store there, bud.
Hold on. No. Take that out.
Do I know what we're doing? No. Dustin went to the hardware store. Now I'm just an innocent bystander here. Okay? Dustin can't work on his own projects because we like to work on all these. You know what I haven't thought about? How I'm going to run my Starlink cord.
I thought you said there was a power thing out here.
There is. But it's a different cord than that one.
Mechanics thing.
Oh, the cows are coming down the beach.
Oh, fucking terrific.
The cows are coming down the beach!
What are they doing in the water? What are they doing?
We're about to see some cows. Wait, are those cows or are they donkeys? No, they're cows for sure. They're definitely cows. There they come.
That's actually just, what's her name's dog?
True though.
It's like they're chasing something, aren't they?
There was a giant bull that ran through last night, and Zoe was chasing after it. I was like, Zoe, please don't. Sick. Now it's the moment of truth. How does this work?
What are those holes for?
I have no idea, to be honest with you.
Probably no ladders in the way. Hold up.
Hold up, the ladder's in the way. Cool. Woo! She's on there, buddy! I mean, doesn't seem like she's... Whether she's gonna last, we don't know. We don't know. She's a little flimsy there.
Maybe that's what those holes are for.
What do you mean? I'm not confused on this. This looks questionable.
Maybe you can like just put some bolts through there or something so it like...
I think the twist though is coming from this.
Yeah,
I think the movement's coming from the...
I know, but if you put... Look.
What, you think if we put these through?
Well, it's definitely not long enough.
Try these. One that it came with.
That's all I was just thinking it might like pinch the plastic.
What do you think is moving? I think
It's just the play in the, like, there's play in this plastic. Like, it's, the tolerance is not code.
It's not to code, guys. It is not to code. Dustin says not to code. Whatever. I mean...
I'm driving.
See a Starlink fly off the roof? Ah, no! If my Starlink flew off the roof, I would immediately buy a Mexico Starlink, and then it would only cost me $80 a month, which is great.
Hold on, I got an idea.
Hold on, the engineer has an idea. He has an idea, everybody. Ingenuity. Duct tape.
So in the 18th century, they used this to tape ducks' beaks
Together.
shut.
And that's why it's called duct tape now. Here we go. The engineer's doing engineering. Oh, he's making a gasket, essentially. Gasket via duct tape. Crushing. You know, nothing like a little Baja fixin' time. Baja fixin' time.
Tolerance adjusting.
Tolerance adjusting.
Make sure those cows aren't coming over the dogs there.
Oh yeah, that's true. I haven't seen. Too tight. One less. Wait. Perhaps not the option.
Get that pin.
I do. It's not pushed.
You said to break through the duct tape.
No. Oh. That's better. It's definitely better. It's probably just enough. Good thing is that Starlink is never getting removed. She is permanently mounted. Thanks, Dustin.
I feel like those holes gotta be.
Now what do I do with this fucking cord? Because what my plan was when I was...
Just unplug it, right, when you need to?
Yeah, but you have to pull the whole thing back off to unplug it.
You can't just reach back here and unplug it.
I don't think you can
Well, I
you?
guess you can't plug it back in.
Yeah. Did the bus really just come here to have lunch and then leave? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yes, so...
Well, maybe they don't like it.
Because I have another power cord I can use while I drive. I mean, I can, because it doesn't really matter at that point, because what I was gonna do was I was gonna mount this into, I was gonna try and see if I could have this power change into my vehicle's battery system, so like so I can wire this into my house batteries that I bake, and then I can run the Starlink off of that. Does that make sense? Possibly. So the Grenadier comes wired with external power. These are the power boxes right here. And so I bought a special cable to connect the Starlink to that box. However, you don't want to use this when you're not driving because it'll drain your vehicle's battery, and I don't have a way to recharge that until I drive. So what I'm trying to figure out is like my best option in terms of like powering the Starlink while I'm driving and stuff. And I think I'm just going to use it powered the way it is, because my EcoFlow charges off the alternator. So like, what's the difference, right? They're both getting charged while I drive. Same thing. Except that that'll be pulling power while it's whatever. It's fine. I'll redo all this power eventually, but for now it's great. Okay, so the beach that we surf at right here has a ton of sea urchins in the water. And so it's kind of a notorious thing where you surf here, you're getting an urchin. And poor Alex over here really got demolished yesterday. Like really demolished. So they're doing a little bit of surgery up here on her again. Oh boy, Psyche, no sir, no sir. Yep, yep. Oh boy.
You want to take a...
Look at that. Oh yeah.
Sacher, stop.
You guys,
hey, sit.
Look at that. Gnarly. Just getting them out of there.
Sacher, sit. Thank you.
I don't understand how we're doing this. Psyche, go. Wow, that's pretty intense there. So, you don't want in that, I promise. I mean, what if we just like... What if we just... What do you got in here, Dustin? Oh, wow.
Oh, it's personal.
This is personal? Where's the personal items? Why is the personal items empty?
I guess that's where my fish collar goes.
Oh, that is it right there, buddy. Okay.
My personal items are stored in a very
safe
secret
place.
spot. That is the hardest to find when you need them.
I know.
Okay, let's see if Psyche wants some. Me gusta? Do you like it? No. Get it, Zoe. Back to me eating it. Hi, Sandro.
What's up?
Did you have a bucket hat now?
Yeah, I do. It's
Dude,
fishing season.
so sick. Are you gonna go catch us a whale out there?
No.
No whales, just fish.
I've already petted one. So.
He already pet one. Wait. He probably did what I did the first year. Did you do the one in Guerrero Negro where they took you on the boat tour? And they were like, don't pet the whales. And then all of a sudden they're like, pet the whales.
Well, the whales like come to you.
Come to the boat.
To be pet.
They want to be pet.
And it's all the females.
Dude, they all want that. That's all what they want.
Yeah.
Okay, Sandra, can I have a tour of your house?
Sure. Let's start out with the back, and then
Okay.
I'll show the solar, because that's really...
The solar's cool. I'm so intrigued by this, because now I might have to do it. Dude, wait, this is crazy. Wait.
Yeah, you recognize that. Oh,
Wait, I know this. Where'd you get that? I didn't get one of those. I might have to drive back to go get one.
No, a Zoe store. So this is in Univik.
What?
Because everything was closed in Tuktoyaktuk. Everything was closed.
When did you go?
I went a month before you.
Everything was open.
Everything was closed when I went there.
Dude, everything was open when I was there.
Everything was closed when I was there.
It's crazy.
Yeah. No, it was interesting. So this was Zoe. And I met a cyclist
Okay.
who was riding his bike. And he told me about the store, and I bought him a souvenir too. And then
Oh my
he shipped
God.
it down because he forgot to buy one. That's how I knew about that place.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
And then I met
Okay.
him in France 2 months ago when I was there for a few months.
Oh my God, okay.
Yeah, so
Dude, this, I need this in my life. This is a game changer. I feel like,
Rex, yeah.
I feel like you're a little OCD.
Inside, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have zero OCD and zero organizational skills, so this to me is like I have dreams of being this type of person.
Oh, this is probably my mom.
Okay, well, I'm nothing like this.
My mom is very tidy like that.
I am not tidy. This is clutch.
yeah.
Is this everything but the bagel from Trader Joe's?
Yeah.
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 Dude, you're gonna have to fly back to the States just to
to
go
go-
fill that.
Yeah. It's solid. Put on everything.
Wait, is this water down here? Because I see your...
Yeah, I'll show everything in a second.
Okay. I'm jumping the gun. Sorry, I'm excited.
No,
Okay.
So here I have.
Woo, buddy! Look at it.
miscellaneous.
Look at that little pantry.
I have never gotten that thing organized. It's just I throw stuff
Oh my
together.
gosh, I like that he thinks that that's disorganized. You should see my truck.
That's why I hide it.
Yeah, you should see my truck.
And then I have.
Dude! Okay, I was gonna ask you about this because my problem right now is I can't cook outside because it's like, even this I can't cook outside.
Yeah, you can borrow this too. I got plenty.
Dustin has one.
Okay.
But this is
Induction,
amazing.
Yeah, because if you see the profile of this used to be for a gas burner, but then I went fully electric because I was like, I already have it.
Dude. Wow.
This is solid because even on windy days when it's snowing, the
Yeah, it
blizzard,
works.
I can cook.
But how much power does it pull?
Depends on how you put it. I always put like setting 2 is about 600 watts. It can go all the way up to 1800 watts.
Okay, but how are you...
Charging it?
Well, you recharge it. You use everything on your EcoFlow, yeah?
EcoFlow and that's powered by the car and then by the solar. Think about this like a big battery bank, just really this is.
So in total,
Yeah.
how much power, how much battery do you have?
Like the whole car and everything?
Yeah, including all power sources.
102 kilowatt.
You convert that to
Amp hours?
amps?
No, that's, I don't know. It's a multiple. You can put the number here.
Is it like, you can put the number here.
Yeah, there we go, did the math.
That's how you know you're a YouTuber. And you can put the number right here.
There you go. I could do the math for you later, but it's a lot. It's a lot.
102 kilowatt hours. I didn't even know what that is. My battery is like a...
Amp hours. Yeah.
No, my EcoFlow is 700 kilowatts or something. I have
Okay.
the Delta Max, not
Okay.
the Delta Max 2.
Yeah.
I have the first Delta Max.
Okay. So that's about one. That's about 700.
It's I think it's 7,000 watts. That's what I think it is.
7,000. That's like 7,000 kilowatt hours. Kilowatts.
That's what I think it is. I think it's a
That's
7,000
huge.
kilowatt battery. But it's only like 130 amp hours.
We could look at it after.
Okay, we're gonna look at it after. All right, we're finishing the tour. Okay.
So yeah, so I have actually 40.
Oh my gosh, dude! Tesla coming in clutch! Okay, continue. Sorry.
I'll tell you one thing that
I'm
I
a
don't have.
hot mess. Okay, keep going.
Well, it's warm. So here, like I have 2 jugs. This is actually for dishes.
Wait, so this one is specifically for
Dishes,
dishes.
and this is for drinking water.
This is for drinking water. Is this like stainless?
Yeah, specifically for water, because plastic tends to break off in heat.
I agree.
And you drink it. And
I
then it's-
agree.
So this was $135. This was really expensive.
And how many gallons is this?
6 gallons. So,
How fast does that go? You
About
go
a
through
week.
that. No way.
yeah. And I drink from it. I even this like watch.
6 gallons lasts you a week?
Yeah.
7 days.
Yeah. A gallon a day. And I have plenty of drinking water. And sometimes I do this a little bit, but most of the time this is the big boy.
6 gallons and that lasts you a week.
Yeah. The longest I've been off grid is a week.
Dude, 6 gallons will last me like 4 days. I also have 2 dogs.
Dogs, yeah.
So, that's part of the problem here. Okay.
I have been giving dogs on the street water though if they come to me.
Dude, the dogs on the street is bad. You're gonna wind up with a dog if you
Yeah,
don't
no,
be careful.
well, somebody told me that yesterday.
I wound up with one last year.
Oh.
Don't do it. Okay.
Yeah, so this is all the clothes I have on this side.
Wait. That's all your clothes?
Yeah.
That's it? That's all your clothing?
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
Sandro,
Yes. I have very little.
that is all the clothing you have to wear?
Yeah, I have enough. Do I smell?
No, I'm just like,
Yeah, no. I've downsized a lot the last 2.5 years.
this is my face. Because my closet is the entire size of this vehicle.
Yep, not me.
This is what it's like to be a man.
Okay. Well, I do have some winter clothes too, but that's stuck away. But it's like a thermal layer, some tights, and that's it.
Okay.
And then here I'll show you. So I have my campfire pan.
Oh.
I have a quinoa cooker. Like
Oh
a
my
rice cooker.
gosh.
A toaster.
Wait, you have a toaster?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, bread has to be nice.
Why don't you just toast on a pan?
It takes forever.
No, it doesn't.
I think it does.
Okay.
And then I have a vacuum. Boom.
Oh, he has a vacuum.
I like to keep the interior clean. You'll see. The exterior, I don't care. It looks clean, but it's because of the rain and all
Yeah, this is really clean. You should see mine. Dawson City. Oh, look at the fancy.
By the way, this is probably my favorite visitor center because they were cheering me on.
Dawson City.
Yeah, when I
They're
left.
super cute.
Yeah, they were cheering me on.
Which one was it? Was it the one? You know where the little fire station is, but it's the one on the right side of it.
Yeah.
It was that one.
Yeah. So
Okay.
because there's the other one's across the street.
And it's closed.
Yeah, which was close. Yeah.
Okay. Just
But they were
verify.
rooting me on.
Love that.
For the Tuck-Tuck.
Why did people not think you could do it? You just made it all the way to the bottom of Baja. I feel like this is a harder drive than that.
Depends. For me, this is actually a little easier than Tuck-Tuck.
I don't understand why.
We can talk about it
Okay.
after. Yeah, but look, this is the book I'm reading. I have a little bit of a library. I have like.
Wait, I've heard about this book because the cover's very familiar.
Once I'm done with this, I'll give this to you. If you want to
What?
read this.
I love that.
I
Amazing.
give books away.
I love that.
And then
Keep
the
out.
fridge.
Keep out of the fridge.
Yeah, I woke up with this laying next to my car one morning, so I just took it.
Oh my god, amazing.
Yeah, fridge.
Okay.
And then
How much power does your fridge pull?
oh, so little. Like 20-30 watts. Sometimes it's even at 0 when I looked at the EcoFlow.
What?
So little. But this
What is that?
this
What brand is that?
Astro AL. Here, I'll show you my favorite thing though.
Okay, show me your favorite thing.
Oh. Everything's automatic, so
wait.
I don't. Sorry,
Oh
when
my gosh. Holy moly, fancy boys.
I have this. So I have some.
And then he has more storage.
Alright,
I don't know where I put my phone. Oh, it's in my car.
Oh,
Wow. Oh, I like your little,
yeah. I was gonna
where'd you
add-
get those?
Amazon. No!
The Mexican one's coming off.
It was like $12. And then, did you know Earth had a flag?
Wait, what?
Earth has a flag. That's the official flag.
That's really cool,
And
actually.
that means you're taking the world over. You're a pirate.
Amazing.
Because I'm kind of a pirate.
Just wait till you find the pirates out here.
Those are the
Okay.
Oh yeah, the wheels.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's
I was trying to get my drone out there the first day when we got here, and my drone's gimbal started freaking out. Sandra, it doesn't even look like you've spent a day at the beach yet.
Nope. No, I have. I've looked at
Like, honestly, dude.
Well, I clean the interior every few days, just a little bit.
Every few days?
Yeah.
Dude, this is wild in here.
Starlink.
Oh my god. What?
Yeah.
What? This is so crazy. And that just stays there.
Yeah.
Like, even on, like, the horrible potholes in Baja.
Yeah, it's fine.
It hasn't moved.
Nope. Nothing has moved in my car, even like doing this drive like this. Oh wait, I forgot to show you this side.
Oh, what?
One item I can't live without.
Okay, one item that Sandro can't live without. What do you store up here in the front?
Oh, that's just hiking gear, recovery gear,
Okay.
charging equipment, yoga mat.
Charging equipment.
Yeah, so I can charge in every outlet pretty much.
Oh my god. Okay.
And then I have
Tesla bag.
this is the mobile adapter, so I can plug into any wall outlet.
Oh my god.
Where you plug your iPhone, I can charge.
That's insane.
Yeah, it's slow like this because it's just the amount of power that comes out of it, but slow juice is better than no juice.
Dude, it's so wild.
Yeah, and then I have like toolkits, I can fix stuff. Some
Oh
other
my
hiking.
god.
Laundry, like
So that's where the other half of your clothes are.
yeah.
Okay, you have more clothes than that.
And then
So crazy. So this is a solar panel.
yeah, this is 240 watts, 120, 120.
So it's Mito. Is it
Solar.
Mito Solar?
Yeah, so these solar
Mito
modules
Solar.
are specifically designed for solar races. So cars that just run on solar, they're really awkward cars, like the little balloon thing, and then just solar panels around it.
I haven't seen them, but okay.
I'll show you a picture.
I understand what you're talking about. Totally.
But
Totally.
yeah, these are the panels that they use. So they're the highest efficiency
Okay.
on the market, and it's integrated here. So this wires goes back to my EcoFlow, and then from the EcoFlow I can charge the car.
Wow. That's just wild.
Instant juice, and that's why it's like this, because it's. Let me show you what I'm getting actually.
Oh, okay. Now this makes sense. Okay. Let's see if you're getting more than me.
Probably.
98%?
I'm getting 208 watts.
What? What's on 110 watts on DC
Oh,
right now?
that's just my car. So it's doing both. So I could
What
charge
do you mean? Your car's charging your EcoFlow also?
Yeah. So I could do dual inputs, but when I'm hypermiling, when I don't want anything consuming the battery, I take out the DC and it's just solar. Because the issue is when I leave the car the DC shuts off. Sorry, Joe.
Where's the other dog? You're fine.
The DC shuts off, so there's no more input. So if I'm away from the car, the eco is not being charged, being used. So the solar, as long as I have solar light, it keeps being trickled. It's slow, but it's enough to offset whatever I'm using in a day. So my Starlink is always on, my fridge is always on. I never run out of energy. It's really hard to do.
That's crazy because I run out of energy like nobody's business. With my
That's
fridge and my Starlink, I'm out.
That's why I went to the 2 kilowatt hours to the 1.
Yeah.
Because the 1, it's quick.
It's so small.
But the 2, it's a lot. Like I could cook 3 or 4 times, like 20-minute sessions without running into.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But how much do you think you're actually getting charged? So does your Tesla recharge itself while it's driving, based on the batteries, or no?
Partially.
Interesting. This is so fascinating.
Yeah, and then here, let me show you this.
Okay, we're gonna get the rest of the tour here. See, wait, that's sick.
That's a trash bucket.
What?
And I've used it to wash clothes. It's a collapsible wash bin.
Is that from Sea to Summit?
I don't know.
I think it is. I think it's from Sea
But
to Summit.
you
Alright,
can
let's
fold
look
it
at Sea to
out.
Summit.
You can make
Amazing.
it deeper. And I usually pick up a lot of trash from the beaches and stuff when I'm camping. I just put it in here because I don't like using plastic. I just try to avoid. Does that make sense?
You're an environmentalist.
Well, I care, but I hate people when they trash.
I know, I feel that. Wow.
Yeah, and that's my trash bucket. I've never pooped or peed in it. People have always asked me. Anyway, so.
Okay.
And then I have my cushion, which I edit on.
Amazing.
Yeah. That's
Okay, so wait, how does this convert into sleep mode?
I have to set it all up.
No, you don't have to set it up. We can show it tonight.
I'll show you tonight.
Okay.
You can edit that one. Yeah. I'll show you exactly. And then
That's so
I got
crazy.
like curtains, so the front looks like it's an empty car, but the back is completely like a little cocoon. It's not like window shades, it's just like a curtain. The suction cups, because I have glass everywhere.
Right.
So it's just suction cups there, here, and all the sides. And then it's basically like I'm in a different world.
Dude, this is so crazy. How long does it take you to go from sleeping to driving mode?
A minute,
Stop.
like that. Everything's very streamlined. I could show you. This is
No,
not
no,
just
no,
talk.
I'm good.
This is
I'm
not
good.
just talk.
I'm good. It's fine. I believe you. I'm just really jealous because mine is not that fast.
Yeah. I mean,
Hopefully it will be.
this is your new rig, so it's like everything's kind of coming at a flow, right?
We're gonna figure it out eventually. Sandro's just a seasoned pro over here with his tiny beer. Good morning from the Granny. Today we are waiting for surf and hoping that it's gonna arrive. Hoping.